Welcome back to the Real Tough City server. I am starting a new series. It's a small one. And we'll just start here next to the shopping mall, which is also next to this huge parking garage, which has 7 floors of parking, 2 below ground, 5 above, and we don't want that. And I got it wrong. Well, we'll do the alternate there. Okay. Oh, it was toggle downfall, the other way to put it. Anyway, one of the things that was added on several years ago was a brand new project which was codenamed Project X on the server. But it's known as the Real Tough City Zoo, or some jokingly refer to it as the 200, because it's really hard to make a zoo sign with very low res. Anyway, here's the ticket booth, and yes, we got the Alpha at the drive-in prices. It's a running gag. And somebody shut that door. Anyway, before we get to the main thing, we're going to show you what's around here in this zoo. Of course, we have this nice little rotunda here. And if we go off over here to the side, you can see the slimes exhibit. Swamplands. And there you get the slimes running around and getting stuck in the water, facing corners, all that wonderful stuff. We'll get to what's on the left in a little bit. Then we go down here and we see the other exhibits, such as the creepers, the skeletons, stutter, and over here at this end we have the horsies, as well as a donkey. And we come over here, we got a bunch of zombies on exhibit. Then of course over here we got the diseased stutter mushroom cows, or mooshroom. Now, depending on when you've played Minecraft, it's either mushroom or mooshroom. Either spelling works. Then over here we got the petting zoo. We got the chickens. We have the sheep. And we got cows. And the pigs. That building over there will show you a little later, because we'll go this way. Because that's our main focus. Anyway, if we come on this side, we got the wolves. And that's their den and breeding quarters. And over here we have the ocelots, which now discovered that I'm here and start running away, which is how it's supposed to go. Again, we'll show you that building in a moment. And you might have said, hey, where are the spiders? I mean, those are above ground. Well, we get that here in the underground exhibit, because they're kind of a creature down here too. Here we have the cave spiders. Ironically, they live in mine shafts. And there they are. And you got a little fake mine system over there. This mine shaft didn't exist. This is an add-on. And this is where the regular spiders reside in the zoo. Since they reside in mine shafts, we put them there. And then, of course, we have cave creepers and cave skeletons, just to pretty much add some more variety. Same there. And then it comes to the failed exhibit, which here the silverfish have problems trying to keep them alive. You spawn them in, put a name tag on them. After like a minute or two, they still die off. So, yeah, there's the exhibit that doesn't really work. And here's the other way out. Alright. Now to go to... Oh, wait. Yeah, forgot about this already. It may be added on to, as rumor mill has it, they may add more water creatures. This is the aquarium. If we enter here, this is a giant tank full of octopi. And no, kids, I know in the game they're referred to as squids, but they have 8 tentacles, which makes them octopi. So there they are, they're swimming around. They randomly despawn and spawn. It's sort of like a, sort of resembles the large aquarium that's in the New England Aquarium in Boston. Kind of where I get the inspiration for this. And if they add new creatures, these blank walls will have exhibits put into them as well. Alright. Now we're going to get to what I wanted to show you. And of course we exit on this side. And get stuck in the process. We'll cheat a little bit. Granted, this is the emergency exit. This is a little dine-in restaurant, of course, with the ALF prices. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the actual title of the episode of ALF where they go to the drive-in, and I don't know how the prices are. I can't remember what they were compared to today, but they were pretty exuberant back in the day. Oh, the Nether Cafe, which is also kind of what I brought you here for. This is part 1 of the Nether Project, and somebody took the switch down off this door. And we gotta remember to do that. And hit the wrong letter. That's supposed to be here. As it says right there, future exhibits, Wonders of the Nether. So this is a huge undertaking. I've seen other people attempt this as well, although nowhere near it to the scale as you're about to see. At least that I found. So basically, I'm attempting to make the Nether in the overworld. And here's where you enter. And of course, this exhibit is way under construction, as you can kind of see here. Used black glass because even though it emits the lowest amount of light, it also produces the least amount of visual obstruction. And this barrier here, granted you could jump over it, is supposed to dictate which way you go. And to protect yourself from the baddies of the Nether is, of course, this glass divider, which this walkway will run through the entire Nether project. As you can see, most of it is pretty much exploded right now. Then we got this little walkway, so some of the people that go on this server can go and take a look at what's going on thus far. Took a lot of TNT and blew out this massive crater. And as you can kind of see, this is the corner that is pretty much done. Now, it's not going to be a perfect Nether, because as you can see, we have some overworld creatures like the bats, and I'm sure an occasional skeleton and creeper, like that one right there, will show up. But as you can see, we trying to make it look a lot like the actual Nether. The only thing that's missing right now, because haven't really, as you can see, we haven't really done the roof yet, are the glowstone blocks. But like I said, once we get the roof going, we can throw that in. So as you can see, we got a ways to go. We'll look at this in slightly better detail a little later. Anyway, one of the things that will also be added here is a Nether Fortress. Normal Nether Fort path. It's supposed to look like your typical Nether Fortress. Then over here, there's going to be an exhibit. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be, and I don't actually remember what I wanted to do there. I don't think it was one that you would walk down, though. I can't remember. And this path over here, you can see there's a big cutout. Because what's going to happen is somewhere in here, as it says right here, just as a reminder, this is where the blaze spawner corridor will be. If there is a give command for the spawner for such thing, I can put one of those in here, so I hope. If not, I'll just put in some blazes and cage them in so nothing can happen to them. Not exactly sure how I'm going to be terminating this Nether Fortress. And we're going to take a little closer look here. As you can see, have some occasional dummy lava flows. Here we did a little piece of the ceiling. And of course we got some random lava pools here and there just to make it look more realistic. Big one there. And this is supposed to sort of look like a gas fired a few rounds. I know it's a little more spaced out, but that also helps to keep most of the overworld creatures from showing up as well. So you get the regular soul sand, the regular nether stuff. I am not sure if I'm gonna put quartz in or not. Not 100% sure. I think I might at some point in time. If people grief the crap out of this, it's going to be taken out. I do have a new griefing policy on here. So, yeah. As you can see, still got a ways to kind of blast and create some mountains. Got some retainer walls to hold the lava back so work can be done safely. And again, we got some more blasting that needs to be done. But for the most part, hey, let's just take a look at this corner, because this is the one that is of the utmost importance, because it is the one that is pretty much completed. And I think I'll put myself right down next to the lava. And say, this is the first video of this project. As we go along, we will show you more of the progress. And this is Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.